Köszöntöm Önt a Magyar Turisztikai Ügynökség nevében. Engedje meg, hogy a következő percekben munkatársaim közreműködésével egy virtuális utazásra hívjam Önt, mely során Magyarország 1000 csodája közül mutatunk be néhány ismert és kevésbé ismert rejtett kincset. Bízom benne, ajánlásaink segítik munkáját, és új gondolatokkal inspirálódva érdekes, vonzó terméket tud majd összeállítani. Tartson velünk, ismerje meg országunkat!
Welcome to Hungary. This is the heart of Europe. Please join us on a short trip where we show you the gorgeous Eger region and all of the natural and cultural discoveries it has to offer.
We embroidered some lovely flowers, listened to the sound of the bubbling brook underground, gave a toast with the legendary bull's blood. And that's not all. As you'll see, the Eger region is the perfect destination for all kinds of customers, with activities to suit any taste, even if they stay for several days. Let's learn more about our destination, the Eger region.
This region is one where you can easily spend a week of intensive exploration and still feel that you will have to return someday to make up for all the things that you missed out.
The cultural diversity of the region is captivating. Centuries-old castles, World Heritage Sites, and custodians of the Polotz and Matyó tradition help evoke and relive history. The mountains and valleys of the Eger region provide near endless opportunities for active tourism. Here is where you will find Hungary's highest peak, the Kékes Mountain, the large number of hiking trails, some easier and other more difficult ski slopes and cycle paths, as well as adventure parks, extreme sports opportunities, and some beautiful caves just begging to be explored. At the same time, this is also a rich region for medical tourism. The altitude brings with it the cleanest air in Hungary, and there is a wealth of treatments available in the beautiful medical caves. The settlements in the region also offer many thermal pools, naturally rising sources of carbon dioxide for those wishing to relax and recover. But those interested can also try the unique experience of the cave bath. And let's not forget about gastronomy. Visitors should definitely try the world-renowned Eger wines and taste the masterpieces of local cuisine, or just enjoy the wonderful taste of the local trout. And now, let's take a closer look what the Eger region's various destinations have to offer.
We start with Hollókő. All the charm of unspoiled countryside comes to life in this Polotz village, a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
The inhabitants cultivate their traditions proudly, wearing their folk costumes and speaking their own distinct Polotz dialect. Until today, they still live in farmhouses adorned with their characteristic decorative porches. It is well worth tasting the richly spiced dishes of the Polotz kitchen, perfect in their simplicity, while the handicraft workshops allow you to learn a trick or two of the old crafts. The Easter costumes of the village are must-see and are famed far and wide. The streets are alive with traditional folk music. Homemade strudels are baked to go with the palinka, and girls dressed in traditional clothes flee from the men trying to sprinkle them with a bucket of water.
Eger is a real Baroque treasure of the country, full of winding, historical streets that are perfect for a pleasant stroll, excellent restaurants, fine wines, and a lively festival life.
It is also where you will find the second largest basilica in Hungary. Within its walls, you will experience truly divine acoustics for the organ concerts held here, possibly even as part of an exclusive private event. The Lyceum Planetarium in Eger is also well worth visiting, along with the revolving dome, which houses a true rarity, a camera obscura projecting the image of the entire Baroque city of Eger on a table in the middle of a darkened room. The rambling castle has been preserved in excellent condition, and its walls provide a striking view onto the Eger minaret, which has survived from the time of the Turkish occupation. Climbing its 97 steps is a price well worth paying for the beautiful panorama it provides. For relaxation, look no further than the 400-year-old Turkish bath. Immerse your entire body in the culture of the conquerors as the medicinal water bubbles up from the stone slabs of the reflecting pool, absorbing into your skin and lungs to exert its beneficial anti-inflammatory effects and provide a healthy sense of well-being. Much like the medicinal waters, the local wine is also excellent for replenishing your energy. Bikaver, literally Bull's Blood, is the emblematic red wine of Eger wine region, boasting no less than 1,000 years of history. Recent years have also seen a new rising star take its rightful place alongside legendary and world-known Egri Bikaver, an excellent cuvée known as Egri Csillag, literally Star of Eger, born from the collaboration of local winemakers. While the Bikaver is best enjoyed in the depths of the heated wine cellars carved into the hillside, the latter is a wine for drinking on the terrace of the local trendy wine bars.
In addition to the traditional Turkish baths, a number of modern spa complexes also await those wishing to relax and convalesce here, in the Valley of Medicinal Water, where the thermal water bubbling to the surface has a number of beneficial effects.
Eger-Szalok Valley welcomes the entire family, inviting them to come here and enjoy themselves and paddle in the 24 outdoor and indoor pools while admiring the incredible view of the huge terraced salt hill steaming next to the spa. The Damien Resort is also a highly memorable place to visit. Children will no doubt enjoy the Robben Ring rafting and the diving pool, while adults can experience the 760 meters cave bath shining in blue, inspired by the movie Avatar.
Mezőköves, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a different world entirely.
Here, you can immerse yourself in the world of Matthew folk art, famous for its embroidery, which is rich in colors and flower motifs. At the Matthew Museum and the original Matthew peasant homes in Tart, you can also listen to the entertaining stories told by the locals about their own grandparents and learn about the lifestyle, culture, attire, and home-cooked food of this unique ethnic group. In fact, this latter aspect is so authentic that visitors can participate in preparing the traditional dishes and can also learn embroidery. Here, you can experience what sustainable and slow tourism truly means. Preserving the traditions of Matthew embroidery also helps create jobs. The locals are constantly making embroidered clothing in various modern styles, fulfilling orders from all over the world.
The Matra mountain range has the highest peak in the country, Kékestető. It is a truly special morning when you start at the top of the TV tower with a hot coffee, while enjoy the view all the way up to the Tatra mountains.
Just a few kilometers away, you will find a recently renovated lookout tower of Gályatető, which offers a similarly spectacular view, and not far from there, a church welcomes its visitors. Hikers can discover so much more than the lookout towers, like centuries-old castle ruins, ponds surrounding hills, a mine that brings to mind the surface of the moon, and unusually shaped lava formations are just waiting to be discovered along the Eger region section of the Hungarian Blue Trail. Those who are more interested in getting their adrenaline pumping will find what they are looking for among the adventure parks, paintball fields, ski, and downhill tracks, all offering opportunities to pursue extreme sports. While Kékestető offers many exciting adventures, it is also an ideal place for peaceful leisures and reputation. It has a well-known climbing spa, much like Matra Háza and Matra Füred, which have a similar subalpine climate, offering natural cures for people suffering from respiratory and cardiovascular disease. But anyone can benefit from taking a long walk in the area and allowing the fresh mountain air to clean all the city dust out of their lungs.
Few places are more perfect for taking a family trip than Szalaika Valley in Szilvesvárad.
This place is like a fairy tale come true. A babbling stream running along a winding riverbed, lined with all the trees, close to a riding stable, a wildlife park, and an open-air museum. One of the most spectacular sections of the stream is a rushing waterfall, cascading from a height of 17 meters down wide limestone steps. But it is equally worth catching a glimpse of the spring water bursting forth from the cave, a sight worthy of featuring on a postcard. There is also a lake full of trout next to the stream, and those who are interested in making a fine meal out of these fish, a true gastronomical specialty, can choose from a number of trout specialists waiting to serve them. Also in this region, in Szilvesvárad, near Szalaika Valley, you will find the famous Lipizane stud, right after a pleasant coach ride if you like. If you don't feel like such a long walk or even such a long carriage ride between the waterfall and the horse track, you can choose taking the charming forest railway, chugging along the steepest track in the country.
Much like Szalaika Valley, Lilafüred and the surroundings are a region worthy of a fairy tale.
Strolling along the hanging gardens beneath the Palace Hotel, tourists can cool down in the spray of a 20 meters high waterfall in summer, while in winter they can admire the huge icicle formations. Unique experiences await visitors underground, on the water, and even in the air. Boating on Lake Hámori is also a most pleasant way to spend your time, while the Lilafüred cable car will let you glide to nearby Jávor Hill, listening to the chirping of birds. Or if you prefer, you can also choose for taking the narrow gauge railway through the bridges and tunnels of the valley, and then get a bite to eat at the nearby trout farm.
The Baratla Domica cave system, located in the Aktelek National Park, it is a cross-border World Heritage Card site with over 1,000 caves, faithfully preserving a legacy of tens of millions of years.
A huge span of the cave system can be explored, offering an experience that will never be forgotten. With its own bubbling stream and the most beautiful stalactites in all of Hungary. In addition to the hiking opportunities it offers, there are also regular underground concerts held in caves, thanks to their excellent acoustics and unique atmosphere. In 2020, there is now also a spa section in the caves, offering an efficient remedy to various respiratory problems. As you can see, Eger region is an excellent destination. Travelers will find themselves facing the most pleasant dilemmas thanks to its variety. Whether it's wellness, gastronomy, stunning landscapes, exploring local traditions, or simply just having fun, there's plenty of adventure and experience to be had for all, whether arriving alone, with family, or friends.
I believe that you'll soon have the chance to visit and experience firsthand the exceptional diversity of this destination. I hope our presentation has managed to introduce Eger region and make it attractive for you and your customers as well. See you soon!